Good.
Anyway,
Oh,
you
shit.
just dropped that.
Timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, timer. That for audio listeners. That
For everyone.
yeah. Well, hold on. We can't account for the people who are stalking us currently. All right.
Dog, if you're stalking me, say hi. Drop a little eye emoji in the chat.
If you're stalking me, hey, you can't do that. For many reasons, but you can't do that. I'm 17, dog. Should I be saying that on the air? Well, I already have.
Yeah.
So
you can stalk me though. I'm of legal age.
Is that can you just stalk someone?
Fucking wrist me up, okay? Put a dead bird on my porch. Say how much you love me, but like in a creepy and intense way that makes me feel mostly unsafe, but also just a little cared for.
Hey, yeah, all that. Don't do that for me. I'm good.
Actually, my address is 123 Apple Main Drive. You're just gonna make a big bleep noise, so it sounds like I actually did just drop my address.
I don't know what that address is, and did you make that?
I just made it up. I just said random words and
123 Apple Lane Drive.
Yeah.
Put that in the Google Maps right now.
Hold on. Yeah.
Because if it's not a real location, I'm fine just leaving it in. But if it's like just some poor person...
I wasn't. I was going to say censor bleep it, and I just needed something to fill the space. But now we can't.
Well, that because 123 Apple... That's not a real location. That's not real.
123 Apple Lane Drive. Okay,
don't say no. The real ones don't say.
I'm not.
You're saying it out loud. I'm gonna have to censor that for real. Because look, what if this podcast gets successful and people actually start looking at these things?
What if this podcast gets? I hope it's successful.
I hope to God it's successful. Though, if you're listening to this in the future and we got like 1 million listeners on Spotify or something,
no, we don't.
Like we don't. But if we do, I don't know. Don't. Dox us, please. Don't be a Will Wood fandom and be annoying, all right?
Well, I mean, that light's on.
Oh, snap. A light that's basically broken has been on for who knows how long.
I'll fix it tomorrow.
Will you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with a hammer.
Oh. Well, shit, I guess I can't argue with that. So, welcome to the Cosmic Concierge.
You gotta introduce yourself. I can't introduce myself unless you introduce yourself
See,
first.
this is dead air. I'm allowed to cut this out.
Yeah,
like,
you are.
I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to leave this specific part in, but just
Yeah.
This time I'll cut out us eating food and drinking water.
What if I do something really funny with the food?
Well, like choking you like you did last time. Speaking of what, you can't aggressively grip the frosted sugar cookies we got.
They're
from
called
Walmart.
Loft House cookies.
They're called disgusting. All right, look, the frosting on it, it's fine, but the actual cookie part
Is also fine. They're peak. They're my childhood.
Good for you. I had a good childhood and was not subject to these.
You don't like soda. I don't want to hear it.
I'm sorry. I don't like carbonation for most drinks. No one can see this. You can't make hand gestures at me.
I can't stop my mouth full.
You were right. Putting those cookies out next to us, a full thing. Was it Loft House cookies?
Yeah, Loft House.
Loft House cookies right next to us was a bad idea because now we're going to be munching on these the whole time.
Yeah. That's just what happens when you're, friends with Bill Gates and call him money for work.
You don't know Bill Gates.
I am friends with Bill Gates.
No, you are not.
I know what he sounds like.
What does he sound like?
Hi guys, I'm Bill Gates. Actually, I have him on speakerphone right now. Hold on.
Shit, pull him up, pull
Yeah.
pullable Billy Bill. What do we call money for short?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, money? Hey, Claire. Yeah, so I'm actually recording the podcast. Oh no, I'm using my real voice and not my TV voice. Oh, heavens to Betsy's. Well, I'm gonna hang up now because I don't like you anymore. I just wanted to take your money, and that's it. Peace, bitch.
Damn. Well, many things to learn. For one, Bill Gates is British? Damn, that's the biggest reveal of them all. I feel so betrayed. You telling me I've been playing Xbox on a console made by a Brit?
Yeah, you're playing Xbox with a British person.
Wait, every time I get on a public voice chat, it's Bill Gates. Every time.
He's lurking because he's shy, but yeah.
Well, he's not really shy when he's like screaming at everyone in the lobby.
But he doesn't talk.
He does. Oh crap! So you tell me every time I get into a Halo match, Bill Gates is there?
Yeah.
Crap!
He might even be one of the players, but he like put his camera in the wall.
In the. Well, what do you mean camera in the wall? I can't. You don't play FPS games, but you don't normally see the camera. What are you talking about?
He kind of like put a little drone in.
Where? My house? Get it out of there!
No, in the game.
In the game. He
There's
put
a drone in the game. Okay. Okay, I'm being real. Being serious.
Alright.
There is a drone in the game, and it's following your character. And yeah.
I know what a third-person perspective is, dog.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and Bill Gates invented it.
Bill Gates invented it?
Yeah. And I'm not just talking like for videos. I'm talking like for everything.
For everything?
Like he wrote, like for writing. Like when you're writing a character and using a third person. Yeah.
He invented third-person writing?
He invented third
Crap, dog.
Which includes the Bible, because that's mostly written in third person.
Crap, Bill Gates like invented the Bible, dog.
Yeah, and he talks like, "Hey guys," like he sounds like the whale from Elf, out here going
shit.
like, "Hey,
Isn't that a walrus?"
No, it was a narwhal.
So we're both wrong.
Yeah, but narwhals are closer to whales.
You guys in the Arctic, but
Anyways, I'm not friends with Bill Gates anymore.
so
don't
you're
like him.
You're pissing off the person who invented third person writing.
Yeah.
Dog, you're about to be you're about to start written in second person, dog.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting to be written in past tense.
Pronoun's gonna be was/were, like.
Amen. But I can't say that because the Bible was invented by Bill Gates.
You can't say that, otherwise Bill's gonna be like, sorry,
Hey,
dog.
dude, you can't do that.
Yeah, your pronouns are gonna be future tense. You haven't been born yet. I'm sorry. For full transparency, this isn't the Benadryl episode.
This is not the Benadryl.
This is not the Benadryl episode.
We should do a Benadryl episode.
We should do it because it was NyQuil last time.
We did NyQuil last time.
Yeah, let's get the Hat Man on the podcast. All right.
I mean, yeah.
Because we could just do that. But oh yeah, welcome to the Cosmic Concierge. We never actually
Did the intro, and we're like almost 10 minutes in.
how what? Hold on, slow down. What do you mean we're almost 10 minutes
We're
in?
like 7 minutes in.
We are 7 minutes into the podcast already.
And we haven't done the intro.
And to be fair, how many podcasts out there don't really have that much of an intro and they just sort of go like people talking in a room?
I mean, that's just what a podcast is.
Yeah.
No, we should do like in-person podcasts.
We really
like,
should.
Think about it. Like, no cameras, no mics, just a group of friends having real talks about real issues.
Shit, dog.
Yeah.
I'm eating food. These cookies were a mistake.
They were. I'm putting them away.
Well, you can't erase what hasn't been done. We already have one each out plus beverages. So like.
Yeah, but I'm drinking water, so like I'm better than you.
How much water do you drink regularly?
Like maybe like 3 a week.
3 a week.
Yeah. I have three water a week.
3 water a week.
Yeah, 3 water a week.
That's not for what, like bottle or water?
I don't know, just like water.
Hey, remember really when you made fun of me for not drinking soda? Because I mostly drink water. Today's the exception. I don't have my water bottle. I left it at a friend's house. So now I gotta be drinking Gatorade, alright?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cosmic Concierge podcast. I'm your host. You can call me Hallis. Should I just read?
And my name is Adam Sandler, but you can call me Claire.
No, what are we doing? What are we doing? Adam Sandler, if I may. What are we doing?
Hey, I'm Adam Sandler. I was in Pixels.
That's the first Adam Sandler movie that came to mind. Pixels.
It's the only Adam Sandler movie.
Oh shit. I can't think of any other ones, so I guess you gotta be right.
No, go ahead. Tell me 3 Adam Sandler movies.
Billy Madison. What is it? The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
Pixels. Fuck. Wait. Shit. No.
Let's see. There's also Mr. Deeds, Uncut Gems. There was Happy Gilmore. There was technically he was in Zookeeper, I think. Hotel Transylvania, Hotel Transylvania 2, Hotel Transylvania 3, Hotel Transylvania 4.
No, he was not in the fourth one. He didn't voice him in the fourth one.
Wait, but he wasn't.
He wasn't. Google it right now. He wasn't in the fourth one.
You can't yell. My dad is sleeping upstairs.
My bad. He
No,
wasn't in the fourth
he wasn't
one.
in the fourth one.
No, that was the. He was not in the fourth one. This is not a bit. This is not a goof. He was not in the fourth one.
I know that Hotel Transylvania 4 was like the transformation fetish one,
Yeah, it was.
which is like I'm cool with that. That's what I like. But what the fuck? Yeah, some dude named Brian.
Oh, no offense to the Bryans out there. I know at least two cool ones, but like,
What the fuck?
yeah, they didn't get him back for the fourth one.
But they got everyone else. They got Steve Buscemi back. They got Kevin James back. They got everyone back, but Adam Sandler.
What was Adam Sandler doing for the fourth? To be too busy for the fourth Hotel Transylvania. He's the main character.
Like, they got everyone else back
Except Adam.
except
Damn, ripped for our boy Adam Sandler. Can't believe he died.
yeah,
Dog got guillotined, and we just have to deal with the consequences.
yeah.
We never finished like everyone asked. We never really finished the intro. We just sort of said our names. We have an Instagram now, Cosmic Concierge Official. Go follow that. You get to see, I don't know, shit posts for the most part.
mostly. Some behind the scenes images.
Some occasionally.
Yeah.
If I
Until we get a
remember.
Patreon, and then you have to give
Yeah.
us money. Because
Yeah.
that's really all I see you guys as, is a way for me to make money. I don't actually care about you listeners. I just want to make money off of you. You can cut this, right?
I hope. Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, good. You can make me actually sound like super cool and philanthropic, right? And
Yeah.
how much I love my fans and I love like giving them money and like I love kissing dogs.
So
I didn't
you
want
like?
to say I like kissing babies, so that's gross. I hate babies.
I hate
When I
babies.
see a baby, I want to chunk it.
No. If you ask me to hand, if you're like, oh, he's my baby. Oh, do you want to hold it? No. You hand me that baby, you ain't gonna have a baby anymore, dog.
Because I'm eating it.
Oh well.
I'm Terrare.
You're fucking Homelander.
I'm Terrare.
I don't know if Terrari actually had a baby.
He ate a baby.
I thought that was just like a rumor.
No, I'm looking it up. Terrare ate a baby.
For those who don't know, Terrare was the hungriest man ever. Bro was just a little hungry, all right? You can't blame him. He was a French peasant during the Napoleonic era. And you see, by the time he was like, was it 17? He could eat a whole quarter of a cow carcass.
Yeah.
And
this guy was like hella fucked up.
yeah, it's weird.
He was
'cause
also a spy.
He was also briefly a spy, but like a really bad one, because they were like, "What if we sneak documents through his stomach?" Followed then by him getting
Wait,
caught.
hold up. Let's check this out. So I looked up Terrare French baby. And then we get his Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
How old was the baby Terrare ate? Who was the French baby hungry guy?
The French baby hungry guy. Who was he?
Who was the French? His name was Terrare.
Much to think about.
No, this was an actual thing. That it was he ate he admitted. He confessed.
He
to it.
confessed.
He confessed. And the only crime he got was he couldn't stay at the hospital. Making him
what?
homeless.
No, what? You can't just. You tell me you sent a man who is chronically hungry and eating babies out into the public. If there's a baby in a stroller, that baby's gone, dog.
Like, they didn't send him to jail. No, that was like, and that was a 1-year-old. Like it was 14 months. That was like that wasn't like a fresh out of the NICU. No, that was like
That's not better. It's
no, like,
it's
if
fresh.
fresh out of the NICU, it'd at least like be time.
Fresh out of the what?
The NICU.
I've never heard that before.
The NICU?
Yeah. Oh god, this is another cat's pajamas.
It's a very common.
You say that every time, and every time we go, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
Or I do, because I'm
the
uncultured.
NICU, the NICU, the the natal intensive care unit. I
was gonna say,
which is mostly for like babies and stuff. I just know that because my mom works for like hospitals and stuff.
Okay.
But like, Yeah, it's like where the babies go.
It's where the babies go. I think it's like where the babies come from.
No, it's where because the babies are born and then they're basically sent to the NICU for to make sure that they're not gonna die. Immediately and then
instantaneously because a French guy showed up and started munching.
No, that's the thing because Terrari didn't even do that. He didn't even go to the NICU. He went to like a normal doctor's office. He didn't go to the place for babies. He went to just like.
I don't think the fact that he, ate a baby that was like 14 months. I think the fact that he ate one period is kind of the major concern there. I feel like that should be on the priority of like.
But like the baby was old.
So I think eating anyone, like eating someone.
Keep your volume down.
My bad. Eating someone, regardless of anything like that. You know what I mean? Like what if I eat you right now?
It wouldn't taste very good. I cover myself in oil every day in case this happens.
Really?
Yeah, I cover myself in like petroleum jelly, like that type of oil, just so like if someone tried to eat me, they wouldn't like it.
Okay, then understandable.
See, there was like an old wives' tale I was told where like if you chew your fingernails, cover them in like Vaseline / petroleum jelly, and then like you won't want to bite them because that tastes nasty. So
I may have to try that. But also, old wives' tale. That just sounds like good advice. Oh, that just sounds like good advice. Show me the old timer right now.
It was my grandma who passed away. But we can drive to the cemetery if you want.
Halloween episode is vastly approaching. Y'all wanna
Halloween episode in the cemetery? My grandma was.
Nah. We should do the phone game, the spirit phone.
Nah, we should do a Ouija board instead.
We should do a fucking Ouija board.
Instead of just like, because it doesn't work, we just like kind of stare at it bored.
Stare at it bored.
Like, because it won't do anything.
See, I would say we should do it in my house because my house is haunted. No more coughing. We did that last time.
We did do that last time.
We're not doing that anymore. But we should do it at my house. I'd say because it's haunted, but I think that none of that was real.
What do you mean?
As when I would like hear walking down the hallway or see things that weren't there. I was like, when I was younger, I was like, oh, that's a ghost. But now we know better. Halloween episode. If we got any spooky recommendations, we probably won't listen to them.
No, we will. No, we won't. But yeah, no, we will listen to all of them. If you send them to us on Instagram. So follow us on Instagram and we'll...
Insta is Cosmic Concierge Official. And speaking of Instagram, on their Cosmic Canvas, the amazing person who did our cover art, give them a good old follow. Zebster, the talented fellow who made our music, right, intro and outro, although... I look down at the recording software. I come back up. Claire has replaced one of her eyes with a bottle cap, like a plastic water bottle cap.
Yeah.
How long were you staring at me while I was giving us our shout outs?
At least 90 seconds.
At least 90. Dog, that's too long. Did it hold the whole time?
Yeah.
How? But did you just stick it in there and I just... Oh, shit, dog. Claire's got a monocle.
Yeah.
Claire's a funny little business fella. All right. So
I'm a businessman with a business plan. I'm gonna make you money in business land. I'm a cool guy talking about GameStop, and I'm definitely not a cop. Why'd you say you're not a cop? Because I'm not. I think that you're a cop. I also think that you're a cop. Well, listen here. I tell the cop they'll have you arrested. I'm not a cop. I'm a businessman talking with you, friend. Wait, no, I don't. I forgot the rest of the song. But it's a good song. You should listen to Tom Cardy. Stop what you're doing and just start listening to Tom Cardy.
Don't tell him to stop listening.
Stop listening to the pod. No, listen to the podcast while listening to Tom Cardy.
Listen to them. Same time.
His first album is like peak, and then the second album is also really good. But like I would say like the first album is like just consistent bangers, like consistent 7 and 8 out of 10s. Meanwhile, the second album has some stinkers on it, but also has like some solid 10 out of 10 absolute classics. So yeah,
give those a listen.
What are the names of them?
Pull them up. And well, an interesting discussion actually is that which do you think is overall better? Something that has like, let's say, a movie or album or TV show where something is very consistently like, as I said, 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was Artificial Intelligence and then Big Dumb Idiot. were his 2 albums.
So go put those on, open another tab, all right, on Spotify and start playing those right now as backing
Both
music.
of them simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
While also
And the
listening to
podcast.
us. Mm-hmm. He's 30.
Who? The
Tom Cardy.
Tom Cardy? Yeah.
Yeah, he's old. I didn't know that. That's old.
That's old. You're
That's
saying
old.
everyone over 30 is old?
Yeah.
So like
that's
my
weird.
dad, whose birthday is tomorrow.
No, I was more just like
Go on.
someone who I saw like gain popularity on TikTok.
Well,
Yeah, no, Tom Cardy. I learned about him on TikTok, and then like he made 2 really good albums, and he's also just a really funny comedian on TikTok. But like, I was not expecting him to be 30. I don't know, maybe it's just because I think all Australians look old.
What do you mean all Australians look old?
All Australians just like look old. So like I saw him and I was like, yeah, he looks 30, but like he acts 25.
Okay.
I think I'm just being mean to him. It's like I like him. He's amazing. I love everything he's made. But like, yeah.
I love this fella. They're amazing. They're old and Australian.
Yeah, he's like old.
You can't be like,
where
oh.
was old filmed?
I assume on the beach that makes you
Well,
old.
yeah, but where's the book that... What
Where's
is up with this? The suggested searches I have are, like, fucking... some of his songs, followed them by just, like, a philosopher. Like, it's all his songs, a guy who he's, like, worked with, and then just...
Some mid-century philosopher. Shit knows.
Where is
It's still out there.
the beach that makes where is the beach that makes you old?
We actually filmed in Australia?
Where was it? Why does the beach make you old? That's the
real question.
That's a real question.
I thought it was the rocks.
No, it was because they were being given medicine. They were the hotel they were at. The whole M. Night Shyamalan twist. Skip 10 seconds ahead if you don't want to get a spoiler.
All right, so we're gonna fill the void for 10 seconds and pretend like we're actually doing it.
And so, yeah, basically the medicine they were getting at the hotel was the reason why. Oh, no, I missed the 10 seconds, and you got the spoiler. Oh, no.
Night Shyamalan movie.
I that's really bad. Like, it's his worst one.
If we're real, I thought Avatar was worse, honestly.
Avatar? He made Avatar?
Yeah, the Avatar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
that's way worse.
And Night Shyamalan made The Last Airbender, the movie.
Oh, God.
And it was...
That's way worse. That's way worse.
It was egregious.
Yes.
My goodness.
No, but it was in the Philippines.
Oh, the Philippines?
That's where the beach that makes you old is.
Podcast trip?
Yeah, we're going to go to the beach that makes you old, because it's really the medicine that makes you old.
Well, I thought they were exploiting it in order to do, like, trial runs of...
Yes, no, the medicine was, and they just coincidentally, it was all a bunch of people who went to the beach.
Yeah.
And the coral, which basically released a bacteria, so when you swam through it, through the rocks which were covered in, like, a coral and algae, is what fixed you.
Yeah,
And,
dog.
like, imagine that. Imagine, like, first off, the pain of aging. Like, the physical pain of, like, growing pains. And then, like, having your bones shrink. Like, imagine that feeling, just like your bones crushing back into each other as you shrink back into being a normal person again. And, like, imagine, like, you were, like, the kid who... What?
Sorry. Does that imply old people are not normal? A normal person again? So are old people not normal?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Which, like,
You heard it here first, folks. Old people are not normal.
I am blatantly ageist, okay? Okay, old people are bad.
If you're over 30 and listening
Yes,
to
if you're
this,
over 30. No,
that's
screw that.
old.
If you're older than me, if you were born November 15th, if you are older than November 15th, 2005, you're old. Because my birthday is the 16th. So if you're before that, you're old.
See, I was born with 11 months before you. So
11 months after me.
After, yeah.
Not before.
Right. Not before.
Otherwise, you would be old.
Otherwise, I'd be old. But from my perspective, you're old.
No, you're not. You're wrong.
What do you mean I'm wrong?
You're wrong.
You're old.
No, your perspective is wrong.
You can't just say that.
Yes, I did. You said that the elephant guy's perspective
Leave the
was wrong.
elephant man out of this. All right.
Yeah, no, House doesn't believe in blind people.
No. What? I never said the blind people didn't. I could perceive the blind people that may exist.
Yeah, but you're like, blind people are wrong and like, are bad.
Okay, no, it's not what I said. That is not what I said at all. It's weird recording these at night, but that's not what I said.
We only record at night.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but go ahead and excuse your blatant ableism.
Oh, but your ageism is okay.
Oh yeah, ageism is fine.
All right, but we had the question. All right, what is truth?
Yeah, what is truth?
All right, and then I was posed the question of the five blind men, right, where they all observe an elephant and come up with different results for it, right? Like, oh, it must be a tree or a leaf or something like that, right? You know, different results because they're all blind and are unable to tell, right? And this was the counter to truth is whatever we can reliably perceive around us, right, based on our senses, right? And that brings into the question, hey, why are you explaining philosophy on the podcast? This is supposed to be funny.
Yeah, this is funny.
Okay, I'll keep going, right?
If it's not, you can get rid of it.
That is true, but like, okay.
I don't know. We'll just finish this anecdote and then we can get into the question.
Now I've lost it. Oh yeah, the main point was that the blind men, right? Their perception, right, tells them all this, but does that invalidate their truth? Does that make the truth no longer poignant? And it doesn't matter they were not given the entirety of the perception and the entirety of the truth there because they were missing information. Therefore, they were unable to conclude on the actual truth that is an elephant, and therefore it's not the truth. How did we get to philosophy? I blame that philosophy guy that was recommended with
The philosophy guy.
remember it was recommended
yeah.
with all the songs. I blame him.
No, I'm just philosophy pilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just philosophy pilled.
You want to explain what that means?
No, I'm good. Let's get the questions.
All right, yeah, let's get the questions. We're only 30 minutes in?
Yeah, about. What is an alpha male? And why do people? Why do humans idolize them? I don't know.
Excuse me. I don't know. I mean, from what I've heard. All right, doing a quick little the Google search, right? It's one of the Greeks, right? Alpha is one of the Greek letters, correct?
Yeah.
So, I think alpha.
It's the first one, so it was like the first guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So really, there's only one alpha male because it was only one first guy.
Yeah.
And his name was.
Timmy.
Yeah.
His
name was Tibia.
Timmy
Tibia.
Timmy Tibia.
Yeah, his name was Timmy Tibia. And he had 3 of them.
Yeah.
Don't ask where the third one is.
Where did the third one go? Oh.
In the chest area.
Oh no.
Just like this.
That's as in horizontal, like across the bot.
Yep.
That's not where bones go.
He was extra wide because of it, and that's why he was the first guy. Because he was so wide, he was shot out first. And I'm like imagine you got 2 straws, right? You're sliding marbles through, right? And you're just flicking them. The big one, he's gonna stop it until he gets pushed out, making him the first because he's better and bigger.
I see. Did you need to point finger guns and aggressively shoot me?
No, because I was like, these are 2 straws. You can't, audio listeners, you can't see this.
Yeah.
But my stalkers can.
Yeah. 2 straws.
Guys, please stalk me. Oh my god, it'd be so much fun.
So that was the first guy. What about the second guy? That'd be Beta.
Yeah.
So I assume back to the marble analogy, right? When that one goes in, typically it's the very first not first, but then the smallest one would seep its way through.
Yeah.
Right? So
That didn't work.
did you just try and shoot a water bottle cap at me?
Yeah, it was an assassination attempt.
Assassination attempt?
Yep.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it was gonna be because I want to own that podcast.
You want to own the podcast?
Yeah.
We're both already 45% share owners in the company.
Who has the other 10?
We can't legally say their name. You just try and shoot me again.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 90%.
You're gonna be 90%. We can't say their name on the podcast. For any audio listeners out there, I just looked over at the big was it Big Dick
Big
equals
Dick equal cock
cocks?
poster.
Yeah, which we still have up just like in the basement right
My
now.
mom gets mad at me every time she sees it. She does not like it there.
Oh, it's amazing, and you can
Yeah.
actually see a photo of it on our Instagram, posted just a bit ago from when we're recording this.
Maybe I'll make it a shirt.
You make it a shirt.
Yeah, if you want to like wear big dick equal cock. I mean, sound off in the comments if you want a big dick equal cock shirt.
That would be a good piece of like. I mean, like I could see,
Or at least like a poster of it.
a poster of it.
Yeah.
Just like was it 16:9, just big ol' on the wall. It's only that writing, right?
Yeah.
So
it's literally just me writing in Sharpie.
and that's it. It's been there for when was the second episode?
When was the second? I'll check.
But if you do want a poster or a shirt of Big Dick equals cock,
Yeah.
sound off, get people to follow us so we can start our own little Discord. Which, if somehow, let's say in the next like 3 episodes, right,
Yeah.
this podcast like somehow majorly blows up,
Yeah.
right, and we are required to make a Discord. Should we follow Life in the World to Come rules where minors aren't allowed? Because if it's in the next 3 months, then I'm not allowed in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, so back to big dicks, or no, big dick equal cock.
Yeah, big dick equal
Gotta
cock.
get that very clear. That poster has been just chilling for
It has.
a good while
Yeah.
at this rate. And do you think you're ever gonna take it down?
Unless like I'm literally being forced to. Nah.
Good to know it's another
so the
permanent
second
fixture.
episode, Courage on a Live Dog, was June 30th. Oh, that was literally like 2 months ago.
That was 2 months ago.
2 months.
Hey, we need to get better at recording and uploading podcasts because it
What?
was once every other week, right?
Yeah.
So then it should have, if it was 1, 2, we should have probably had more episodes up.
Oh, we should, but we did take a.
We
bit
did.
of
We took the vacation.
yeah, from June to oh my god, yeah, it went from like June 30th to July to 20th
Oh my god.
to then August 20th.
We are really bad at that. It's like once a month at this rate.
And-
Which
nope. This time we did actually, but this time
this time
we're keeping up.
it'll be different. We're growing. We're expanding. All right. So does that answer the questions about the alpha males or?
It
probably does.
It probably.
If you're looking for the alpha male, just look for the guy with the big bone in
Yeah.
his chest.
Yeah.
And you'll find him. He's a pretty chill dude, honestly. Was it Timmy Tibia?
Yeah, Timmy Tibia.
Or is it Timmy Tibia?
Timmy Tibia, yeah. Oh, yeah, send fan art of Timmy Tibia.
No, so yeah, send fan art of Timmy
What does he
Tibia
look
to
like?
Instagram.
I don't even know.
Aside from the bone, hey, you gotta find him.
Yeah.
So when you're visiting Earth, be sure to.
Yeah, he is there. He was the first guy, but he's still there.
He's still there. It's the tibia. You know?
It was the tibia.
It makes him live longer.
You break the tibia and he does die instantly, so he's like very afraid of everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
He cannot go out in public. He's
Yeah.
horribly agoraphobic.
That's right. Alpha males don't go in public. They stay
don't.
inside.
They stay inside.
and they hide from everyone.
They hide from everyone. They cry. They cry a lot.
Yeah. Shit, I might be an alpha. I might be an alpha male. I say as I knock over every goddamn thing on the table to grab a bottle cap to fidget with. That's peak alpha male behavior, if you ask me.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next question.
Yeah. What does it mean to be skibbity? This person's racist.
Oh god, we're not doing that
This
again.
person's racist. They say they own a human as a pet.
You
Can't do
we
that.
can't keep doing. We're not racist. We're not
Oh,
racist.
that'd be such a good shirt.
Guys, we're not racist. We don't do that anymore. Just guys, sound up if you want to. We're not racist. We don't do that anymore. What would be? Because they can't just be that.
Yes, there's a big black shirt and big yellow letters.
Don't you bring black and yellow? That's exactly my colors.
Like in like neon yellow, so like everyone sees it.
But yeah.
And then like you get like a tall hat that says "I'm not racist." I don't do that anymore.
I don't do that anymore. Just saying we don't do that anymore makes it seem like a group. But for you, it's like, oh, so you were, hold on, explain. And it's like you.
Exactly. No, you want people to start explaining things. You want people to ask questions. That way you can talk to them and rizz them up. Okay.
Whatever. You're the expert in this.
Think about it.
I don't want to think, but go ahead.
You say something awful. Then
Good start.
people interact with you. They give you money.
Hold on. I'm already lost.
Look, it's called rage bait.
Hold on. I'm getting it now. So, you need to go to formerly twitter.com. Was it
Yeah.
X now?
Yeah.
And then I need to make people mad.
Yep.
And then Father Elon will give me money.
Yep.
All right, I'm
You
figuring
also suck your taint.
Ooh.
Let's go.
What's it with you and sucking taints?
It's a very funny thing. Like, it's just a funny concept.
See, I'm going to sleep at 3 feet away from you tonight.
I'm not gonna do it.
You've threatened to on so many occasions.
Yeah, but I'm not actually going to.
Yeah. Hey. Nope, I lost my train of thought. I think I'll say whatever later. But what were we talking about before the taints?
Rage bait.
Rage bait. Elon Musk. What a fuck. Did you hear actually X is being banned in Brazil fully?
Rare Brazil W.
Rare. Hey, if you got any Brazilian viewers of the podcast out there, sound off.
Sound off if you're Brazilian.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what the fuck sound off means.
Like, make a noise. Make noise in the comments.
So why sound off?
I don't know.
Y'all just say phrases, and I'm like, oh, okay. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but I'll go with it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dog.
Fucking, it's just like saying, cattle chirp in the comments.
Did you want to be honest? Did you want to say cat's pajamas?
No.
Okay.
No,
good.
cattle chirp.
Cat. I still don't know what that means.
It's similar to sound off, like make some noise.
Who comes up with this shit?
I don't know.
Who's the writer of this?
Cattle chirp.
I want to meet them. I want to shake their hand, and I want to pummel them to death, all right?
But yeah, no, cattle chirp. Real thing.
I'll take your word for that.
You shouldn't, because I made that up right now.
I've been played like a fool. I'd formally apologize to everyone who trusted me, everyone who cared about me. I'm a fraud. Don't be racist, kids. I'm not a building, but still don't be racist, okay?
Yeah.
So, did we ever answer that question?
Oh, no, what is skibbity?
Oh.
It is a subspecies?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a subspecies of human, but it's just a head in a toilet.
We're going there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you ever go to a toilet, be very careful.
They'll bite you.
They will bite you. And they'll have these god-awful songs, and they'll be really low-res because they're in the damn Source engine. Don't, if you're on Earth, just don't shit.
Don't shit.
Don't shit in a toilet, at least.
No shit in a toilet.
There's, some things you can shit on,
a tree.
A tree. There's some statues I think you should be able to shit on.
Yeah.
Specifically one for... there's some people in the South of America. Not South America, North America, United States, South.
There's some wacky stuff happening in South America.
We don't gotta go there.
Yeah, we can you can throw dung at a tree.
There are a lot of trees in South America. I can't dispute that. I legally cannot dispute that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the
What,
tree.
do you think I was gonna say something bad?
when you begin a sentence with, "Hey, there's a lot of things going on in South America," I feel like that implies that there is, in fact, something bad that's going to follow that.
Yeah.
So you lied to me. You misled me.
I fooled.
I've been fooled once again. What was I gonna say? Something about South America. Oh yeah, for one, we're not racist on this podcast.
We don't do
We
that.
don't do that anymore. Is that the most consistent bit at this point? Because how many times have we pulled up a question and been like, "Oh, this person's racist," and it's like, "Hey, dog, you can't." Hey, if you're racist, leave. We
don't want you.
We don't want you. Get better.
Yeah.
A good way to get better is wood chippers.
Yeah.
Just sort of.
Just jump into one.
Right into it. Pretty easy, honestly.
It is.
So next question.
So, is that Germa guy one of us? How did he get so good at acting to be a human?
CIA mind control.
Yeah, that too. I mean, I was gonna say it's because like Jerma's entire thing is that he's on Earth for refuge, and I'm not gonna stop him. But
Right.
he's like from a supermax prison because like he did some wacky stuff.
Are we allowed to legally disclose his location?
No, so I'm not going to.
Okay,
People
good.
just know he's on Earth.
Like, what if this causes problems? What if they start launching the rocks? All right, Toadster.
Only humans still fight with rocks.
But like, no, like the asteroids, right? The planet-sized rocks, all right? Like, what if they start flinging those to get Jerma?
Who do you know that has asteroid manipulation?
Dog. I met these squid people the other day.
Are they mad about the name thing?
I couldn't tell. The conversation ended before I finished saying their name. So
Because,
I don't think they're that mad.
Okay. Because like if the squid people are still pissed off about that, like, I'm sorry, they shouldn't. they
Go on. They aren't listening. It's okay.
they actively put out a request for wanting someone to name them, and then I did,
And then
and now they're mad at me.
I'm so sorry, but they didn't seem too mad. But yeah, one of them was like, "Hey, watch this," and they moved an asteroid around. It was pretty cool, but like that's scary. That's fucking scary, dog.
It is.
like-
Things in space don't move like that.
Yeah, especially because he's just like pointing at it. It felt like a point and click, just sort of drag across the sky.
Oh yeah, no, that's whack.
Yeah, it was really weird because the squid fella I was talking to, right? He was also like really big. He was like 17 feet tall, right? And compared to the normal squid people, it was
Why
pretty.
17?
17?
Yeah, why 17?
Because that's how tall he stood over me. It was scary. He did that and then he moved a rock. I was terrified. 17 feet tall. But I don't know what his deal was. He could move asteroids. If you see a 17-foot tall squid fella, keep an eye out for him. He can move rock.
Maybe he is God.
Maybe did I run into God? Oh, he had like a Monster Energy little shirt on, like, and then a bunch of he was holding I think he was a big Monster fan actually, because he had about like his like 15 tentacles. He had about 14 Monster cans, and then he used one can, and then he used one hand to point to an asteroid to move it. So I think
If I was him, I would have been like, "Cheers, broski," and I would have moved it with like the can in hand.
Yeah, he specifically pointed at it. I shouldn't make that hand movement. But yeah, he specifically like
Do that.
we don't do that anymore. I'm not gonna let the viewers know what that was. But he like specifically pointed and moved it around, so that probably was God. If you see a big old squid fella with a Monster T-shirt and like 14 Monster cans, that's God. To tell him hi.
Yeah.
Ask him why he made the alpha male.
I would also ask him if he can do anything. Can he make a rock that he can't move? Think about that.
Define rock here. Like,
I don't know. Can he make an item he can't move?
can you make an item he can't move?
Yeah.
This goes back to the unstoppable force, immovable object type deal.
Yeah, but like if God can do anything, can he make a burrito so hot he can't eat it?
Now we're getting philosophical. Problem? Well, I guess it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't paradox. Because if he can, then what God is that? But then if he can't, then is he really almighty and powerful? Thanks for listening to the Cosmic Concierge podcast.
We still have like 15. We have like do you want to call it?
That was a bit, but in fact, what if we have the intro be like right here? Cut back here to the podcast, but we have any more questions?
Yeah, just 2 more. From the email.
The email. If you have questions, send them to our email at ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com.
So, hi, I'm Greg, a living fungus from the planet Wupnosh, the one with all the ghosts. and is planning on taking the Sporlings to Earth, and they wanted to know what places we'd recommend. Some of the 12 wonders, such as the Bass Pro Pyramid, the Twin Towers, the Dells. Yeah.
I'm so sorry to this listener, but I got really bad news. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid closed down a few days ago.
Wait, is that true?
I hope not.
God,
I hope not. If I accidentally... Hold on, Google, check right now.
That's not so.
Chat, slow down.
That's not so. Hold on. I'm stopping this bit. Say that isn't so.
I don't think so. But if God is... There's no God, and if so, he's cruel. If the Bass Pro Shop...
No, it's fine. The 5-star hotel is fine.
Thank God.
I unironically would want to stay here.
Oh, yeah. It's so cool. And it's the largest pyramid in the world, which is like...
Is it?
The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid? Yeah. Yeah, it's larger than
larger than God?
Yes. Yes. It is large. Google largest pyramids in the world.
Hold the phone. Hold the fucking... No, it's not.
Last I checked, I'm pretty sure it was. Well, that probably doesn't count the Bass Pro Shop one, because it definitely...
modern day. Nope. Modern day pyramids. The Memphis Pyramid is the second one.
Honestly, we should make it bigger.
It is taller than it is the second tallest one.
Still, that's like a crazy statistic, though.
It is.
Even the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid is taller than the fucking ancient... I mean, I guess it makes sense, because we could build it now. But we have no need to build pyramids.
Yeah.
Unless we need to make more.
Maybe... No, it's not. The Gaza one is bigger.
For now.
Yeah, because I was looking at the Tennessee one, the Bass Pro one in feet, and the Gaza one in not Gaza, Giza. Gaza, is it
Giza?
Giza.
The one everyone knows.
Yeah, the one everyone knows.
Maybe we should avoid talking about Gaza.
That one in meters. That's why I need to clarify to make sure.
Yeah. That's amazing.
AMA.
So wonders of the world. The Bass Pro Shop.
That one it's not closed. Thank God.
It's not. Sorry for the heart attack, everyone.
Sorry for the heart attack.
If you are currently in an ambulance from that heart attack, get over it.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Oh. Speaking of places you can go, you can just ride on an ambulance.
You can just
ride on an ambulance.
You can just get on the side.
It's so much fun. Literally, you can just put 3 numbers in someone's phone, and those drive you around places. It's crazy.
It is crazy. There's also these other vehicles you can ride on called fire trucks, but you gotta burn someone's house down or something for that.
Yeah. It's not as easy as just being I killed somebody. There's blood everywhere.
So many dead people.
So many bodies. Oh my God! It's just like Woodstock.
What?
Just like Woodstock.
It's okay. It's okay. You're here. That was in the past.
AMA.
No. I don't want. You can keep that over there. Sounds like I know plenty enough.
Let's see. Other places that are fun to visit.
There are these big old junkyards with just all sorts of crap that you can just take. It's free. No one will stop you.
It's called IKEA. You can just go in there and take their stuff.
No, if you come in wearing one of them big blue nightgowns with a little blue hat on, a candle and a teddy bear in one hand, all right, you'd be like, hey, can I sample the products? They'll just let you sleep on whatever.
Yeah, they'll just let you. Fun fact, that's another thing about Earth, is that they love when people just sleep wherever.
Yeah.
They're super kind and compassionate.
Exactly.
About that.
Absolutely love it. All right, so if you find a human friend and you find their bed, just sleep in it.
Yeah, you can just sleep in it.
Especially if you're a big slimy creature. That's how you tell them that you care for them and that you like them. Humans really like that when you get their bed covered head to toe in slime.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many is that so far? We got the Bass Pro Shop, Twin Towers, ambulances, human beds, IKEAs. So that's 5.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
you just completely blank out.
I completely zoned out for a second.
This has happened to me so many times today where I'm in the middle of a sentence and someone goes, I was not paying attention. What's up? Yeah. Like, okay, I'm boring.
No, I went to go. I got a message. I went to go check that real quick.
Dog. But how many wonders of the world did we establish? There were like 12.
12, yeah.
So we have the IKEA, we have Twin Towers, Bass Pro Shop Pyramid, human beds, ambulances, junkyards. Well, no, that's the IKEAs.
Did you say the Dells?
The Dells. I know the Dells.
Let's see. There's also there's a White House.
There's a White House.
There's a White House.
There's one.
And you can actually go in there.
Yeah, you can go there.
The password for it is I have a bomb.
Yeah, but like really fast and repeat like I have a bomb, I have a bomb, I have a bomb, I have a bomb.
You gotta be really scared.
Yeah, you gotta be really scared and frantic. You guys need to run straight through the doors, or jump through one of the windows. There's one window in particular. If you dive through it, they'll give you all sorts of cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, like.
And then you get to go on the ambulances.
And then you get to go on the. Nah, you just gonna fucking die, dog. You ain't living that. Dog, we're condemning people to their death.
Good.
As if you're still listening and taking our advice.
I'm actually so happy for you.
Yeah, actually.
Good for you.
Yeah, you're optimistical spirit. Run into the White House shouting, "I have a bomb."
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Come on. What are you waiting for?
It'd be funny.
It would be really funny. And why are you kicking me?
I'm not. Why are your feet under my table?
Excuse me. They're barely under there. You can't just make noises at me and do weird hand gestures. That's not a formal. That's not a proper way to communicate with someone.
Anyways, let's see. We have one more question. From the same family man, Greg. And he wants to know what BDSM is.
So, humans are weird. I'm gonna level with y'all. They're pretty wacky, pretty weird.
Can't say that anymore.
Humans are a perfectly normal species amongst the galactic community.
BDSM stands for bang. Wait. Hold on, I found the acronym. Yeah, bang. Dino so much.
Bang. Dino so much.
Yeah.
What is the D?
Dino?
Yeah. What do you mean dino? Bang. Dino so much. Like dinosaur?
Yeah.
So. So. Hold on. What do you mean bang?
I'm sorry, that was a lie.
You can't lie to me.
Yeah, well, I just did. It actually stands for Bendy Damned Supermart.
Bendy Dan Supermart?
Yeah.
So who's Bendy Dan and why he's Super Martin?
Well, no. So it's a brand of stores, really,
Yeah.
where he sells kind of like home goods, home goods such as iPad, dog, Epnarch,
Leverwurst.
Knives, bullets, just stray bullets. And Bendy Dan, he's kind of able to do that because he's able to bend himself through planes.
Like airplanes or
no,
like
reality.
Reality.
He can grab the second dimension if he wanted to.
Why are we letting this man run free?
Well, because he just wants to run his business, really.
Okay, but that's dangerous, dog. You can't just be bending to reality.
I mean, he can't really hurt anyone with it. He can really just only use it for his own travel.
Okay, that's a little better.
I mean, he'll take things from other planes and sell them.
But that's mean. Come on, Bendy Dan.
He'll pay for them.
Oh well, I'll forgive it. Bendy Dan, love that guy.
Yeah, Bendy Dan, he's just like a business guy.
He's just a businessman.
He's just a business guy.
Doing business. You can't blame him that much. Oh no, what are you pulling?
Don't make me just start singing the song.
No singing on the podcast.
Anyway.
Go do that.
Yeah, BDSM is a store that you should take your kids to and look it up. Look it up right now. He has actually a lot of really fun videos. If you look up BDSM videos, you'll actually be able to see some videos for his store and all of his bendy needs. But with that, I think that's about time with the podcast. So we're going to wrap things up about now.
Yeah, thank you all for listening. Be sure to follow our Instagram, Cosmic Concierge Official. Send any questions to ConciergeCosmic@gmail.com. Shout out, go follow Cosmic Canvas and Zeb on Instagram as well. They did amazing work doing all of our stuff for us because we're talentless hacks. Yeah. Thank you all for listening, and